What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and it is 301, about to be 302. And you know what else is 302? The chapter Black Clover leaks and spoilers are out, and oh my goodness, this is the chapter. This is the chapter, guys. This is the chapter, guys and gals, that we have been waiting for. So, what I want to do is I want to break this down and let you know everything that we see. And then I got a couple of interesting thoughts here. So, let's go ahead and dive into it. So, what we see here is Noel diving straight into for Vanica. For Magicula. And you see Noel and you see Undine. And Undine's just all like, yo, let's go for it. And then we see Real doing a super crazy, that might be Odin. I don't know. That he might have pulled freaking Odin, because we got as far as the his particular spell, and then we see Charlotte going in, and then we get a crazy surprise. Luck. And you know what? I don't want to say it's too much of a surprise, because when I was doing my Black Clover chapter 299 and 300 predictions, so I had predicted as far as Asta coming. Now, in that prediction, I said more than likely it's going to be Asta and Luck that are headed that way because of how fast they are. Now, little did I know, or little did I take into consideration just how quick Asta is. Now, who knows? Luck may have went somewhere else or something like that, but like I said, the two fastest out of that group of Nock, Manga, Zora, Jack, Luck and Asta is gonna be the quickest. But like I said, Asta was hauling ass, like, for real, because Luck just got there, so it was super dope to see Luck. I didn't know in what way, but I had a feeling Luck was gonna be there because I had said it within the prediction. So it's dope that came to pass. Now, there's something that I want to take into consideration, because everyone who's there is not by coincidence. They're not by coincidence. And we have to take into consideration that both Charlotte, Real, and Luck were both possessed by the elves. So I want to, make that little note there. And so Real's looking like super happy, and then we see freaking Gaja. Gaja is up. Like, even though he was Krispy freaking Kreme, he is back up. He is back up, Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the translated version. And then we get this cool, dope paddle. Like, I feel like this paddle might be super underrated. But it's this panel of Luck and Gaja, and it looks pretty freaking epic. And I don't know if that's Luck's grimoire or Gaja's, but if it's Gaja's, he's definitely alive. And so, boom, they're going in, and then Noel, it looks like Noel hits Magicula, but she has her curse, so Magicula's smiling, and then everyone notices something because because somebody just made an appearance. And you know who that somebody is? Mother flippin' Nozel came in this piece and ended the chapter. Oh my goodness. Yo, he came in spectacular fashion. Everyone knew he was gonna come, but in what way? And look, let me tell you. The art of storytelling. Now that Nozel's here, I feel like there's not going to be too many more chapters with Magicula, honestly. I feel like Magicula might be done after this, but there's still some time constraints, and we don't know who else is coming. A lot of us feel like Dorothy's gonna be there as well, which I can see a combination spell with the weakened Magicula and bringing her into as far as, Glamour World with Nozel possibly. Now, Nozel looks freaking like he's just all like, yo, we knew he was gonna be there, but it had to be in a way that made sense, and this makes sense. I don't know what the translations say, but I can just look at as far as the pacing of things and knowing as far as now there might be a combination between or with Nozel and Noel. That would be really dope. Like if they did some combination brother sister freaking spell or something like that, or water and still like, because the possibility of combining magics is already there. As far as what we've seen with Asta and Noel back in the whatchamacallit cave with Mars, and where got the spirit, wind spirit. And then we see the combination of grimoires. But then we also just seen Magicula use devil, blood, and steel magic together for these, whatchamacallit. So it'd be cool to see some cool little steel and freaking steel and water freaking soldiers or something like that, or maybe with Charlotte backing them up, like that would be really, really dope. But man, this chapter was so intense. Like, it's so intense. For one, I'm glad Gaja's back up. I was just all like, if Vodka was still alive, then Gaja had to be alive. I'm glad Luck showed up. That was very, very super, super dope. I like the fact that there was this really dope panel with Gaja and Luck that looks so dope. But the highlight of this has got to be Nozel popping up at the end of this chapter, man. For real. It is quite amazing. Now, what I feel like, we're going to get some really dopeness when it comes to 303. For real. Think about how all the people that is here. We have three captains now that Nozel's there. We have Noel freaking overpowered with a spirit. We got Luck there, and his magic freaking. We got Gaja there, we got indeed and Asta's there chilling, got Lola Bachika in his arms, But again, that's why I said Asta's whole point being there is not to really be in the fight. you know, and what I'm thinking, because these are just the leaks and me seeing them for the first time, it's just making me think about several things. Like, it makes me think about several things. For one, this is just my opinion, but I don't think that anyone talked about the potential of Nozel possibly dying. And I don't know why, but I'm just looking at this and I'm just looking at his arc, and it will be a complete twist. And the only reason I'm thinking about that, and it's not like he would go without a bang, you know, but the only reason I'm thinking about that is just because that instance where he got freaking stabbed up. He could have literally been like freaking dead as fuck, you know, but I don't know. There's something as far as I hope it doesn't happen, but you know, it makes me think about that. It also makes me think, and let me know if you want to see this video. And I may do it anyways, but just let me know. Yami's secret plan. There's something that just, when I'm looking at everything and all the, like, it just seems like Magicula, Lucifer, it just seems like their plans are all just kind of like deteriorating. And it almost seems a little bit, not that this has been easy, but I don't know. There's just something that makes me think that Yami's whole thing is surpassing his limits. Now, yes, they're in the middle of this ritual and different things like that, but we have to take into consideration that this is Yami and William. We also have to take into consideration that both of these freaking captains were able to use their magic without their grimoire. And again, Yami's whole thing is about surpassing his limits. There's been one other time that Yami was in a predicament that seemed impossible. And that was when they was in the sea drag, the, you know, underwater temple arc. And he literally learned a spell that allowed him to cut through dimensions. This was like an empire, like literally, what in the world? You know, so I just feel like there is something with that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just like legit hopeless AF, but let me know if you want to see a video on that, Yami's secret plan. Also, I'm just thinking about everyone who's currently here with Mijikula. And what is Luck's connection with Mijikula? Now, we understand why Charlotte's there. Curse. We understand why Lola Pachica's there. Curse. We understand why Gaja's there. Because of Lola Pachica. We know why Noel and Nozel is there. You know, because of their mother. Luck and Real, I feel like there's something there's a reason why they're there, and it's nothing is random. And there's something with that, especially Luck. But like I said, Luck, Real, Charlotte, they were all reincarnated elves. You know, so I think that there's something as far as that. You know, maybe even something with the apostles of Sephiroth. I don't know. There's some interesting things at play, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. I almost literally forgot about even checking on these because all day I was putting in the finishing touches of my manga, the most random manga ever, and I just was just now like, holy smokes. And then to see this chapter, and it's very interesting. The name of the chapter apparently is called Focus on Hope or Focus of Hope. And, it's so interesting. A lot of these chapters parallel so much with either what's going on in the real world universally or just what's currently going on in my life. So I might do some stuff on that and talk more on that. But anyways, make sure hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share this, get that notification bell on. It so much appreciates it, so much. But yeah, make sure to check out volume 1 of my manga comic, The Most Random Manga Ever. Get the pre-orders. It officially comes out on the 8th, where you can read 8 chapters on my website, link in the description. But yeah, hit that pre-order as well. Go ahead and get that pre-order. But yeah, and check out all the other goodies. Again, this is Mr. Composition MC. That writes fiction. Peace.
Coming back to earth with a couple gems of wisdom that might take a few decades to decode. So I better get the work on. No need for second guessing, cause it was already written, or was it? Is it all predetermined or devised by your hand? No need for second guessing when you're sticking to the plan. No need for second guessing when you're sticking to the plan. Is it all predetermined or devised by your hand? No need for second guessing when you're sticking to the